Warfare Juice. It's your boy, Smoke Screenless Pride.
Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. We gonna pull off the Jesus hat, put it to the side, and BAM! Alright fam, before we get this video started, just gonna let you see what's going on. They got Dark Clone over here captured, and Duke and his team right here, Beachhead giving him some information. They come in to escort Dark Clone to a more secure facility. This is like one of those makeshift bases that they're standing in. He's got Hill over there gathering all the intel that they got. Reeve giving some doggone, just standing by there, while Heavy Duty is letting, I can't remember this guy name from Star Wars, know that they have to surrender all the information that they got, because Duke and his team is here to pick it up, and he's looking all shocked. And you got Quarrel over here letting Duke know that they're in the process of picking everything up. Falcon letting them know that they are going to get him, and the rest of the team right there, the guards, the grunts, they over there. And you got Breaker doing what he do over there, trying to discode this object right here, fam. And now let's get to the video, baby. Alright fam, we're looking at a pickup I got from Joe Fest. We're looking at the Nightforce Falcon and Quarrel. And I did not plan to get these guys. I definitely didn't plan to get the Falcon because I was good with the quote-unquote kit bash Falcon right here that I made. And I just pop a different head on that I like. But since this was such a deal, only 35 bone simoleons, fam, dollar bill, y'all, I went ahead and I grabbed this 2-pack, and it looks pretty good, fam. I'm gonna throw in a little something to well, should I say, I'm gonna throw them in a group. I'm not really gonna call them Nightforce, but because I don't collect the Nightforce figures, I'm gonna call them Night something, maybe Night Shadow or whatever. I'm not sure, but it's gonna be a different group. Not going into all that. And you're like, well, why are you gonna make a whole different group if you're not going to collect Nightforce? It's just what I'm doing, fam. I'm not buying all those extra figures I don't need. I only got these because the price was right, and that's that. But anyway, let's hit you with a little slow motion. Alright fam, so here we go, hitting you with the slow motion. And as always, the artwork looks good. You can never say anything bad about the scope work or the artwork. What can I say, fam? They're looking good. I'm not going to do like everybody else. Mine's going to be a lot different. Here we are, back to the front, baby. Alright, so looking at both of these Falcons, I still kind of like my Falcon's head, gives it a little smirk. Falcon's kind of a wise, what. But this one is a decent enough Falcon head to where I can put this head back on the Peter Parker and, let this Falcon go. I really wanted to see how it looked when we pop and swap. So let's take a look, fam. I think he looks good, fam. I think he looks good. It fits it nicely. Yeah. So I can have him rocking this outfit. I can have him rocking his OG outfit right here, and then I can always swap to the Nightforce. I think this looks pretty good like this as well, fam. He always had his scarf, so to speak, his wrap, always wrapped around, kind of like tied, kind of crazy for whatever reason. But I think that looks alright like that as well. So yeah, like this, it looks good as well. I do like the extra gear that he has on. The pads, you gotta like heat him up a little bit. That's on the shoulders. So you have to, you have to heat these pads right here up so that because they fall down, not like Cyclops, the OG Cyclops with the straps around his ankles, not ankles, around his shins, no, calves, that's what it is. Brain fart, fam. the parts that are supposed to be the boot that would keep falling down until they decide to just make it one whole piece. These fall, but not like that. But I had you have to heat them up, or you can probably wedge them up there to get them to stay. But I think probably heating will be better, and then once it compresses back, it'll be good. But anyway, this looks pretty good, fam. Throw him in with this group I got over there. Is a nice mix. Oh, let's take a look at how the backpack looks. Oh, before I do, I don't like too much how this scarf right here looks on him compared to the OG scarf, meaning this one right here. I don't like how this looks on this body. This one I think it can work for either, but I just don't like that one, so I'm gonna probably give that to somebody else. But again, like I said, we're gonna take a look at how the backpacks look and if they're even different. And to me, fam, they're exactly the same. Right here, Falcon looks a little taller on the left. Trying to see what's different. The boots do look different, so I don't know, maybe that's what it is. But anyway, the backpacks are the same. They got the same rope. They got the canteens. They got the knife. Both of the knives are the same, and they have their antennas because he is with like some combo. Other than that, fam, one issue I do have, fam, and we're gonna get into it with Falcon. It's not so much Falcon, it's with this helmet right here. An issue I have is with these helmets right here. So these look like the one Clutch had, right? So that's the one that came with Clutch, but I use it for someone else. But anyway, so they look basically the same. The only difference is that the Nightforce helmets have the bird, the eagle wings right there, and the one that came with Clutch has the teeth that look like the chopper that I have, which I'm glad that I got it because it matches up so nicely. So I use that for who's ever flying that chopper. Like it was made for that one. So that's my issue. It's with the helmets is that they cheaped out. So if you look right here, this is the one that came with Clutch. As you can see, you can slide it on Beachhead's head. You see? Now I thought that was a nice touch. Now you cannot do this here. Why they didn't do that like they did here, I don't know. So you gotta go ahead and you gotta pop it off. Get it in there to fit, hopefully. And it doesn't fit like I was hoping it would because of the fact that the peg is different and the hole is not deep on the inside. You see, Beachhead has that old style head from the beginning with the Gijoes where it would go down like that far. You see, it will go down that far. So again, shows how they got cheap and whatnot. But when you compare his peg to Falcon's, you can see the difference. So with Falcons, there's how the hole is. Again, it's made for Falcon, which is, I mean, it's okay. It's made for him, but it's such a letdown because that could have been something you could put on any other figure. You know, you could have gave like some other figures some helmets and whatnot, but now instead you can't do that because it has to be done for a specific figure, and that is a waste right there. Cause look at that. That looks good together, fam. That looks good together. Missed opportunity right there, Hasbro. So that being said, I'm not going over the weapons and any of that stuff. This figure has been shown plenty of times. I'm way late, but I wanted to talk about that, and we're going to take a look at, I almost call her Glinda. but it's Quarrel. Same buck as the Scarlet as well, but we're going to take a look at her. Okay, so Quarrel is nicer than I expected, and it just goes to show, fam, sometimes you gotta get it in hand because the pictures don't always do it justice. And this is, of course, off the Scarlet body, and it has a combination of both Scarlets. So this was nice to see. Of course, with the touches, it just pops pretty nice with the red, the green, the black, and the gray. Of course, I got some MVGs on her right there. Let's take a look at the face. The face sculpt is not bad. I don't have Glinda, so I'm not sure if this is the same face sculpt for Glinda, but it's nice. I like that they gave her the earpiece right here. Like you see Secret Service and other guys who's in that type of security and whatnot, so they can communicate. Stand up, Quarrel. Alright. But other than that, the figure is nice. Let's take a full look at this gal. She has a lot of the same weapons as Scarlet. I'm going to show you right there. You see the arrows. You see the crossbow. I had a brain fart. Crossbow. Give her a M16 or an AR. They give them both some, well, I ain't going to say both, but they give them also the old school flashlights. I don't know why, because they don't have anywhere to mount them, but it is what it is. These are the same ones that Tunnel Rat came with, and I've used these type of flashlights back in the day. She also suffers from the same issue as Falcon with this helmet. Like, the helmet is nice. Let's take a look at this helmet. It's nice. All right, I like the wings that they put on there, but again, lazy. You gotta pop this off, pop it on, and then anyway, it's not that big a deal, but it would have been better if they did the heads, well, the helmets, like they did with Clutch right here. And I think that just, it would have been like, man, that looks awesome right there. That would have been nice. But again, it doesn't make that much of a difference. It is what it is, fam. And this is how she looks next to the retro Scarlet with the movie Scarlet's head from Snake Eyes movie. And I think she looks good. Obviously, you can pop and swap them. Let's take a look and see how she looks with the other head on. And it's almost crazy to say, fam, that by swapping the heads, they almost look better. Like, this gear is better suited for them. Like, man, I don't know about you. They look better to me in this gear than the original gear that they had on. But I mean, but you tell me what you think in the comments, fam. I mean, the yellows and the blondes, you know, is popping, and the red is definitely popping off. Man, they look great together like that. Again, like I said, the same buck, just a couple of little tweaks, a little bit more gear added on than the retro Scarlet had before. But again, I mean, it definitely looks good together. It's the same buck, fam. Alright, so this is the team I have the Dukes put together for special operations, and you know, I think they look good together. Quarrel fits in nice with it. Falcon fits in nice with it. It got the green, got the black. You know, all of them kind of has those colors. It's popping real good, fam. I think this is a nice squad right here. A mixture of Joes, a mixture of Marvel Legends. You know, it all looks good. And then Wraith is thrown in there from Apex Legends. Had her for a while, and she fits in. She fits in good with them. So tell me what you think, fam. Tell me what you think. Are these two a pass or a grab? Do you think I shouldn't have picked them? Do you think I picked the right two? Do you think I should have got them? Do you think they were worth the $35 at Joe Fest? Do you think I should have went ahead and passed on them? Do you think they fit in good with this group? Let your boy know. And like a fat kid in dodgeball, I'm out, baby. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Yo, Joe, Cobra.